acupuncturist.
Yep, I'm an acupuncturist and Chinese herbalist, and I started New England School of Acupuncture in 2000, and I started Qigong in 2001, and I've studied with a bunch of different people, and I just noticed in the past year having a lot of different physical sensations, but one of the most amazing is that the Qi does me. So sometimes when I'm doing Qigong, I'm not doing Qigong, but the Qi is actually moving my arms, expanding my arms. And this usually happens, I mean, it's happened in some of your classes, Lorelei. And then when I do tree, you know, or I do it at the lower dantian, heart, upper dantian, and then, you know, finish like this with a pyramid, I feel just, it's so amazing. And it's through, I mean, I think the only thing is time, right? Like,
Mhm.
so I just want to encourage people who are new to Qigong that they like, you know, keep taking your classes because they're amazing and practicing, even if it's just
Yes,
free.
practicing
It's
is the key.
really powerful.
I just wanted to say, I have not only loved the exploration of all of the movements and everything, but particularly all of the information. You're just a wealth of knowledge,
Oh,
and between not only the information in qigong, but the Chinese culture, um, everything about it has truly enriched my life and has made all of this more meaningful. I really feel a more of a connection to it. I mentioned to you, it kind of made me feel like a dancer. I felt like,
oh,
again, I
that
had,
is,
when I was younger, I danced until I was in my 20s and then gave it up and never, I'm short and little and round. It was not something I could ever pursue professionally.
wow,
Um, it suddenly brought all that back and a
wow.
combination. So I want to thank you for that and just love what you do and thank you so much. It has enriched my life a great deal.
I would like to
Thanks,
say,
Jennifer. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I knew I've only been taking a Qigong a little over a year. I started with you in the building in Manchester. And I have really appreciated, as a new student, appreciated the learning that happens just incidentally when you describe meridians or the points, and then I go look it up later for myself to understand it better. So as a new student, it's an invaluable resource to get the combination of the movement with the learning too. So I really appreciated all that. And I feel like it's a good foundation to keep
I don't
practicing.
know if you got my email yet and read it, but I wrote a great big long thing of all the things I've learned.
I haven't seen it yet.
So, but what I didn't say in it is one of the things that really strikes me is, as you were talking about getting it in your body and learning it, I was so thankful I had the movements in my body already when I had my injury, because I could picture then, even though I couldn't straighten my arm, I could picture it straightening. And I really think it helped my arm to straighten quicker, because I had that knowledge and that memory in my muscles and in my brain of how to move. And it's been kind of a miracle to watch how quickly I'm coming back all of a sudden, so thank you for that. And I don't know, another thing I'd want to add is just how special it was that you let us get to know each other. I hope you keep doing that in your classes, because I've thoroughly enjoyed hearing other people's inputs and hearing and seeing their gifts shine through. And that was a special addition too, amongst all the other things I wrote in your letter to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's something that I didn't mention or in my heart, and I felt I learned so much from every one of you. Some are more not too shy to share, which I love, and even some of you didn't talk to me or email me very much, but I can feel your presence. So I deeply appreciate, like Laura, you share your painting. It was just so beautiful. Kat, you sharing lots of poem with me, the books. I just really deeply touched me. Thank you, Lori. Thank you very much. I love how your arm recovers so quickly. I'm thinking the movement is such a special thing for us, because when we move, we communicate with our soul of the body. We're actually like communicating, sharing love, sharing energy with this body. So that's why it comes back, because it does respond to our attention, our love, our time and practice. I'm so glad to hear that, Lori. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that good news.
And I guess one other thing I would say that I put in the letter is I feel like I really got to know the backbone of the spiritual aspect of China through your teachings. And it was a whole new cultural thing for me. And I just appreciated it so much, hearing about Shen and the different words, but also how it related to things I could relate to and I don't know, have resonance with. And
My
how
wonderful accolades with everyone else's. I'm sleeveless because I live in Florida and it's warm here, and I don't miss the snow. But doing Qigong in Florida with being out in nature, and I live on the lake, is just, I can't even, words can't describe the connection that Qigong allows you to have with nature around you. And I just feel, you know, they said to look for the silver linings with the pandemic. And I think for me, it was discovering this online platform of Zoom, being able to take your classes, because I don't live in Connecticut anymore. That was a blessing, because I could study with you as if you were in person. And I took my Qigong classes online. So I teach a 30-minute class twice a week called Mindful Motion, and it's Qigong. And I have people from all over who come and join me for 30 minutes of moving Qi. And I would never have done that without, you know, this have happened, that I was able to offer it. So, but I'm a yogi from background.
That's a little better. Yes.
No, I just want to echo what everybody else has been saying. I've been doing Qigong and Tai Chi for a long time. This actually did open a lot of new doors, especially meridians and energy medicine. I had an energy medicine book for over a year that I never really opened. I couldn't get into it. Now I can't get, I keep reading it more because I know more about meridians and things like that. So really just feeling the Qi a lot more and really connecting with the meridian has been a great, great expansion of my awareness. So I really want to
Lorelei, I want to thank you. Such a gift. Your full embodiment of this way of healing is such an inspiration, and your generosity and just brilliance in how you express through the energy, through your form. I'm just so honored to be part of the journey with you.
Oh, thank you, Nini. Your humbleness is truly a true example of master. And that's, you know, I have always said that to everyone I know. I have a great teacher. You got to study with her. So thank you so much for being here in your presence with me almost every single class. I'm just like speechless. I am. Thank you, Nini. And I know that there's a reason why we meet. And, you know, I look for many more. I look for a lifetime of sharing. Thank you.
When I first met you at Kripalu last November, I was drawn to you, kind of like a moth to a flame. Your energy is beautiful. And I think it was Trudy who said she used to dance, and I used to as well. And I haven't connected to that joy in so long. And I get stuck in my head, and Qigong has helped me, and you and all of you in the class have helped me to slow down and to integrate everything. And I still move too fast, but Qigong has been this beautiful gift to help me appreciate more. And yeah, your joyfulness in your spirit has really inspired me, everyone in this whole class for sure. But and your knowledge, you're very also humble, and the way you teach makes it easy to learn and exciting to learn. So thank you for those gifts, really. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat.
I just so honor and feel so blessed to have a teacher like you who has woven every element of your entire life together in this Qigong and made music out of move, and it's not just movement, it's music, it's vibration, it's chi, and it's a joyful chi and an inspirational chi, and it's the kind of chi that goes inside of you and never leaves. So thank you so much.
Wow, that's such a